It's somebody's mother, somebody's sister, somebody's brother, grandmother, grandfather, aunt, uncle, cousin. It's even somebody's dad. See, human trafficking has no age, color, size, shape, gender, or name. None of those things matter. It can sneak up on an individual without a warning. It can appear anywhere. At your school, at your job, at a park, the library, a mall. It doesn't matter what time of day, whether it's the morning, in the middle of the afternoon, or late at night. You could always just try to stay at home, but even that's not safe. Human trafficking can appear anywhere, anytime, any place. And it has the ability to affect anyone.
And today I want to discuss an issue that relates to each of these challenges. It ought to concern every person because it is a debasement of our common humanity. It ought to concern every community because it tears at our social fabric. It ought to concern every business because it distorts markets. It ought to concern every nation because it endangers public health and fuels violence and organized crime. I'm talking about the injustice, the outrage of human trafficking, which must be called by its true name, modern slavery.
Two million people are sold into sex slavery each year. That's the number of people living in New Mexico. That's the number of people who could make a difference in the world. Poverty is the incubator, gangsters are the instigators, parents trade their babies for money to buy food, runaways are lured and sold away to places unknown, alone, no language, no family, no life, a stolen future.
I stand alone. I stand unheard, unnoticed. I am on my own, and the world cannot see. Confined to space and time am I, and I cannot try to escape this damning high, the high they get from hurting me. The hue of my skin was no matter to them, nor was my age, nor was my rage, the rage from liberty taken from me. I cry at night, I cry in spite, cry out for them to set me free, but alas, no one hears. My cries fall silent on society's deaf ears, but you, can you hear me, the victim which you cannot see?
I sit on a throne, I sit haughty, mighty, and I own a thing that serves only me. The thing is mine, chained by my commands, wounded by my hands, but silent as can be. I have no crime assigned to me in some registry. They don't find, I bide my time. I run scot-free, and do I care, do I dare feel guilt in me. I don't dare, I don't care, it's just a thing to me.
I run confused, I run back and forth, between what can and cannot be. Slaves, you say. Slaves today in our country? It cannot be. But you say it is, and now I see. I see that cruelty still lurks round me, round the world. We cannot let it be.
We are together, we are coexisting constantly. We the three, a broken trinity.
Human trafficking is a hidden crime. The victims may be too afraid to come forward. Like a moth to a flame, it's a never-ending game to escape the criminal rings of the world. Speak out and you may get burned, say nothing and live in fear. And it doesn't help that everyday citizens don't even recognize the signs of it, even if it is happening right in front of our faces. We need to bring this crime out of the shadows. We need to take a stand against modern-day slavery and put an end to it. Be an informed consumer and know who makes the products you buy and the food that you eat. We need to raise awareness to human trafficking, not just in the United States, but all over the world. The human trafficker sells your body, sells your soul. They keep you under their control. To them, you're just a piece of meat for humanity to sit and eat. The younger the victim, the easier to control. By the time they're teens, their spirit is cold. No longer do they have the will to fight. It's become their way of life. They never had a childhood or a family to love, or to even know what love's about, for their hearts and their minds have been turned inside out. Fear is the only thing that they know, and in their face it will show. Many are bought and put on the streets. If they don't meet their quota, they don't eat. Then there are those who are sold privately. Those are the ones that you never see. Most are girls, but there are some boys. And in the end, they're all used as somebody's sexual toys. We have to let every single country know that human trafficking has got to go.